Welcome to the OD Boost by Twinstomp. This is a fiendishly clever pedal. So we've got a boost side to it and we've got an overdrive side to it. So basically what it does is you can use the overdrive side on its own, you can use the boost side on its own, or you can combine them together. So we've got fairly standard controls across the top. We've got the drive, we've got the tone, we've got the level. And then for the boost, the nice big pop for the boost obviously is to dial in the amount of level you want on the boost. So I'm just going to go through some of the features of the pedal itself and then we're going to have a good listen to it. So one, we've got this on-off switch. So this means you can leave the battery in it and you can leave your input jack plugged in and it won't drain the battery if it's switched off. I don't think any other pedal on the market does this. It's also got a very clever battery compartment. So all you do is you pull that little ring pull there and the battery slides out, so it's dead easy to put the batteries in and out. So I can show you now, just get the ring pull like that, you pull it, there you go, batteries out, batteries back in. Couldn't be easier. The casing is made of stainless steel. I know for a fact that these cases cost the manufacturer more than a lot of pedals cost to build in their entirety. Okay, it is absolutely bomb proof. You won't get this in any other pedal on the market. You've also got these little holes here to attach it to your pedal board rather than having to use Velcro, which you can still use if you wish. It's got rubber mounts on the bottom, as you can see, which that you can take those off to reveal those the holes to mount it to your pedal board. You've got your standard in out there and your standard 9-volt switch. Okay, so that is the design of the Twinstomp. So let's hear what it sounds like. I'm going through my cool amp, which is a super clean amp. It's a custom made hand wired amp, valve amp, gorgeous amplifier. The gain is full up, but as you will see, it's a very low gain amp as it is. So we've got a okay, so there's an edge of gain, there's a little bit of gain there. And where the OD Boost pedal works really well is when you've got a little bit of gain on the amp, okay, and it really just pushes it a little bit more. So now we're a quarter of the way up. Okay, so just a hair of gain there, but really nice, a really nice tone out of this pedal. So now we're going to go for halfway. So now we can notice quite a lot of overdrive coming in there. Let's go 3/4 of the way up. So now we've got quite a lot of overdrive there. The range of overdrive on this pedal is massive. Okay, it's really big. It's such a versatile pedal. It's a bit like having 5 pedals in one. It's like a super low gain thing, and then you push it a bit more and push it a bit more until it goes really quite saturated. So now we're going to try it all the way up. There's absolutely tons of gain on top there, all right? So now let's pull it halfway down again, and let's push the tone up, and let's see what it's like that. So now it's gone super bright, but without going brittle or too sharp. Very clear sound. And if we roll, let's try rolling the tone back to say a quarter. Again, nice, quite subtle, but without being muddy at all. Right, so let's explore the other side of the pedal. So let's knock that off, okay? So now we've got a clean boost, okay? So it's a totally clean boost. So that's the sound through the amp. So what you can hear there is that it sounds a little bit more overdriven. Now that's because the amp is on maximum gain, although it is obviously a low gain amp, and it's just pushing that gain a little bit more. So obviously if I boost it more, I'm going to get more volume. You can hear there's quite a lot of overdrive there, so it's really pushing the front end of the amp, okay? But if I take the gain right down on the amp, so now the amp is super duper clean, okay? If I hit the boost now, super clean, alright? It's a totally clean boost. But the cool thing is that when you boost an already overdriven tone, it just pushes that overdrive a little bit more, which adds to the versatility of the pedal. Now, the other thing you can do is you can use both those channels together. So I can use the overdrive on its own, I can use the boost on its own, okay? But I can also boost the overdrive. So I've turned the amp down quite a bit now so we can see what happens when we boost the overdrive. So this is the overdrive sound on its own. Okay, and then boost. So I can boost the overdrive as well as boosting my straight signal. So let's think about this pedal. Okay, we've got an overdrive section which has a massive range of gain in there, from like really subtle bluesy stuff to like full-on face melting overdrive. There's a good range of tonal options in there, so that's like having 3 or 4 pedals in one go. But then on top of that, you've got this boost on top of it. The boost you can use as a boost pedal on its own, just to boost your straight sound, or you can use it to boost the overdrives. So it has to be one of the most versatile overdrive pedals on the market, something you need.